Okay, it's time for another trailer. I don't have a review in me. Plus, I don't really feel like I have enough material under my belt for a review. I mean, there's some stuff that I have seen that I do want to review, but I'm just not feeling like I have a whole lot to say about it at the moment. I kind of need to chew on it a little bit more. So I'm going to check out a couple of trailers. And the first one that I want to see is coming from Apple TV Plus. I had seen this floating around the other day and I bookmarked it, and I'm finally getting around to checking it out. So it's a trailer for, I guess, a show called Defending Jacob. And the only thing I know is that it has, Chris Evans in it. And I have no idea what it's about. I'm just assuming it's something like maybe like a legal type of show or something like that. But I might be completely wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and press play and check it out now.
We were sailing towards an iceberg. This little white peak in the distance getting closer and closer. But really, it's been underneath us the whole time.
It's nothing worse than a kid.
We have some bad news on the case. The print we lifted from the victim is from your son.
There's got to be an explanation. They go to the same school. Jacob's in his class.
Yes, we know that.
Lynn, have you arrested my son?
Before we begin, I want to make something clear. A kid your age charged with first-degree murder is tried as an adult.
I swear I didn't do it.
We believe you.
You have admitted to being in the park, and a fellow student alleges you had a knife you would bring to school.
I guess so.
They're saying he looks smug and remorseless. This is gonna follow him around for the rest of his life.
It's a mistake. We're gonna figure it out.
Do you have any doubts about Jacob's innocence?
No, of course not.
Where is the knife now?
So you've been lying to me.
I did what any parent would have done. Can't leave his fate up to the courtroom. My only job now is trying to protect our son.
We're prisoners in our own home, acting like we're normal.
We are normal.
Oh my God, you think this is normal?
We gotta get answers for ourselves.
I know what you did!
Lawyers have boundaries. I don't, not anymore.
Remember that in their eyes, it isn't just Jacob who's guilty. You all are.
Did you follow me here?
This is damaging. This is evidence.
You're scaring him.
Good. He should be scared. I'm scared.
So I have to know. I want the truth.
You can be a good man, or you can be a good father.
There was no normal to go back to. There was just before and after.
Okay, well, I'm liking the look of that, you guys. Now, it says it's based on a book. I don't think I've heard of the book, but there's so much to think about this. Like, so when it first started playing, I'm like, oh, it's a crime mystery. Like, there's been this murder. Then you see that the deal is, oh, it's his son. The main character's son is, under suspicion for murder. And it certainly is leaving you with doubt as to whether or not he's innocent. Like, you don't really know. And, obviously that doubt is going to continue through the episodes, I'm sure. And who knows where it's going to end up. I've never listened to the book. So I have not the first clue. I'm definitely not going to read the book, listen to the book. If I ever do, I'm not going to do it anytime soon because this is coming out within about a month's time. So I would rather watch this first than pick up the book. So we'll see. Anyway, the trailer itself, it was a bit on the long side, and it wasn't until the last several seconds that I started to feel like, okay, it's kind of trending a little bit too long. I think they could have wrapped this up about 15 seconds ago, or so. But I was still very much drawn into it because I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's the resolution going to be. Is his son really going to be innocent? Did his son do it? There are certainly a lot of things that point to the son being culpable for this murder. But then there's other stuff going on that makes you think, well, maybe not. Maybe there's something more to this. So I'm really curious to check this out. So it says it's limited series. Obviously, it's just going to be however many episodes long, and then that's done. I'm really liking those that type of format, you guys, because it's like a show is done. Like the story is told, it's done, it's over. There are no more, coming back for more sort of stuff. They've written it. And a lot of times, so like there's this one, there was Safe, there was The Stranger, those things, other shows that I've seen around that are a lot of them based on books. And so there's an ending to it. It doesn't have to go on forever. You can tell a good story in a few episodes and be done with it. We don't need to have them come back again and again. Just go and make another new show, another new limited series that we can watch that's based on a really good story. So I'm liking that. And I was getting ready to say something, but I kind of lost my train of thought. I forgot what the heck I was going to say. Oh, I know what I was going to say. The girl who plays his wife, so she's the chick from Downton Abbey, and I have seen her in other movies that came from here where she's speaking with an American accent. So I think she's doing a really good job at it. I don't know too much about her, like, outside of my exposure to her in film and TV series or TV shows, whatever. So I'm assuming that she is native British born. Pretty sure she is. But she's got a solid handle on that American accent. So I'm curious to watch her in this and see her in a different light. Not that I haven't before, because I think she played in a... didn't she play in... Oh, what was the name of it? Wasn't it the Liam Neeson movie that took place on a plane that she played in? She played in some sort of, non-Downton Abbey thing that I'd seen her in one other time before. So it's, I'm so used to her playing, isn't her character's name Mary? I never finished that show yet. I'm almost at the end, but I just never finished. But I'm so used to seeing her in that role that it's interesting to see her play somebody else completely different. So yeah, I'm looking forward to, checking out her performance in this. Chris Evans, he's going to be good. He's always pretty solid. So I have no concerns about his ability to do very well in this. The kid who plays his son, already we are familiar with him from It, and he's played in some other stuff. So he's a decent actor. I'm curious to find out how he's going to play this part because, you got that contrast between his character in It and his character here, who appears to be very quite troubled individual. But I guess, we won't know until we sit down and watch it. And I will be watching this. Might be sooner than later because my free subscription runs out in December sometime. So anything that I'm interested in, I can't tarry too long to watch it. I need to check it out, especially if it's something that I think I might like good enough to make a review of. So anyway, okay, well, that was fun. I like that, if you can't tell by now. And yeah, good job, trailer. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one, you guys. Hasta luego.